Hi, everyone, and welcome to... When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Harden in at the 1. Murray with it. Outside Olynyk, over Dunn, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
And Leonard.
Oh, man!
Oh!
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Here's Murray. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
What you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brett.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons. Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Now Los Angeles with it. Leonard with a screen on Murray. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Murray passes to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
To the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Brett, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Oh, I didn't think that was going in. Leonard's got 5 points.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
Murray inside, defended by Dunn. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Get up to throw down.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Robinson Earl, the pass to Murray. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Out to the wing. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. On the wing, Jones. Knocks down the triple.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Murray passes to Jones. Olynyk with the ball. Eubanks defending. Shot by Olynyk, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Harden. Screen by Leonard. To the inside. To the left side wing. Here's Eubanks. Off the mark there with a 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Over to the wing. Shoots. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Outside for Harden. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 12 points.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Leonard outside. To the middle. Here's Jones. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Drew Eubanks out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 2. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 7. Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Baseline jumper. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Jones with the ball. Robinson Earl on him. Kept alive. Here's New Orleans now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Murray, shot is good.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Harden, the pass to Eubanks. And the Clippers miss again. The Pelicans trail. It's tipped. Olynyk finds Murray. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Harden into the lane, and Harden with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Murray with it, picked up by Eubanks. Olynyk for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
And it's Harden penetrating. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harden's got 16 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Murray, the kick to Olynyk. Back to Murray. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Done. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Pass to Williamson. So good down low. Williamson.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Bogdanovich from long range.
Well, maybe a bit undersized, but McCollum knows his length and how that can affect what he does defensively.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Pass to Misi. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Zubac. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And that's an intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Misi. Kicks it out to Williamson. McCollum taking his time here. There's the triple. The shot no good. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Bruce Brown is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Zubac. Here's Coffey. Now here's Powell, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Coffey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Simmons, the pass to Coffey. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Brown finds McCollum. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Zubac. McCollum against Bogdanovic for the tie. Kick out to Brown. And it's all tied up. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for that.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Zubac passes to Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Bogdanovic has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Williamson passes to Brown. Williamson with a screen on Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
So both teams making some changes here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Alvarado right side, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Harden, he's checked in for Simmons. Here's Harden, out left to the wing. Eubanks the screen. Leonard for 3. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Boston, pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Alvarado outside. Stolen by Jones. In transition. 1:50 left in the third. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Minute 32 left in the third. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray from outside. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. The Clippers lead by 7. Harden fires away from outside. The long distance three is buried. Harden's got 19 points.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
To win the run. And the layup is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 9.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Leonard with a screen on Murray. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Jones against Leonard. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
But with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole. And some of that comes from his unselfish play.
The drive by Murray. Rebounded by Dunn. Leonard looking around. Takes the three. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Harden. Blocked! And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Los Angeles leading by 9. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Jones in at the 3.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Coming onto the floor for Pelicans.
Murray against Harden. Pass to Eubanks. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find him.
Outside Olynyk. Outside Jones. Lets the three fly. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Leonard. Jones with a screen on Williamson. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Brown, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Inside. Leonard outside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Stolen by Jones. Murray against Harden. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. He's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Back to Brown. Leonard pulls down the board.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Coming on to the
Here's
floor
Harden.
for the Clippers. Number 10, Bogdanovich. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Leonard. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray finds Jones. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. They still need this. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Here's Brown. With some arc, and it's in there.
Murphy's such a good-looking young player in this league, someone who can get hot in a hurry.
The Clippers lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James
3
Harden.
points.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet, assists a big part of that. He's taken a leap as a creator.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Olynyk. The shot by Eubanks, no good. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Jones misses. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Jones with some nice D. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Clark. It may not be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray dishes to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Here's Brown. And it's Jokic in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Just reliable for guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets. There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook finds Gordon. Fades. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Hits it from three-point range.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. 3 on 3. Plays it up off the glass. Murray's got 9.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now Jones following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Porter with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition tip foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
at about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Back to Murray. They need this. Inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Brown wide open. He fired. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. Porter finds Gordon. Takes it inside. Here's Jokic. The layup off target. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Murray, good.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
And it's Gordon missing. Brown deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Brown outside. A 3-ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And the Pelicans with possession here. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past 2 seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Olynyk. Jokic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Brown the pass to Alvarado. Now Olynyk lets it go with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Olynyk's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New Orleans gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Brown. Pelicans keep it alive. Right wing. Jones with the bounce pass. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Brown kicks to Jones. Olynyk high post. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And there's a whistle. That goes on Herbert Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The baseline J. Gordon for 3. Second chance shot. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Pelicans leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. The Nuggets trail by 7. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Jokic drops them both. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Count it, good. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Olynyk fires for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Robinson Earls checked in for Zion Williamson. Robinson Earl, the pass to Alvarado. Pass to Robinson Earl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alvarado with it. Murray on him. Missed inside.
Pelicans 5.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Third team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
DeJounte Murray.
Watson surveying the D.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Pass to Strother. Watson with it. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Shooting from Denver. Strother at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. A 3 from McCollum, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Boston in at the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For three.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And so here is New Orleans after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. 3 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Najee. Finish off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good, Boston.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Murray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McCollum. Got it. Good job in the low post. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. He has some lift. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball. 5 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And the shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's New Orleans, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pelicans leading by 14. Stolen by Westbrook. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 2. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. Jokic rumbling down the lane.
Boy, this is part of the joy of watching Jokic do his thing. This guy has the ability to take over possession.
Brown drives in. Outside for Murray. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Porter. And Jones pulls it down. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to Olynyk. New Orleans moving it around. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. 2 on the clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Pass to Olynyk. Now Brown. Now here's Jones. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Brown kicks to Jones. Murray outside. From past the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him. And just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Murray, the pass to Brown. And Aaron Gordon, that's the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver on D. Murray finds Olynyk. Driving in. Kicks it out to Jones. And another three for New Orleans.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist for
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Brown. Murray outside. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Olynyk against Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now here's Murray. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating.
a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense. Something about playing with teams that have experience.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Harden. Back to Eubanks. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Jokic, no good. Jones with the ball. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Jones. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Watch outside.
Up top, Porter. Defended by Jones. Murray passes to Porter. Releases. Murray, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, Doris, whenever Derek Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Porter gets the bucket.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And he gets that one.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that one.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden, so tough to slow down.
Nuggets trail by 6. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Here's Leonard. Denver grabs the miss. And a deep 3 from Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Eubanks. Done with it. Defended by Murray. The 3. From behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Off target from 3-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Murray with it. Done in his pocket. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Off the inbound, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offense.
Oh,
that's a big foul right there.
Wow!
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Gordon on the wing. Shot to stop the run. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Harden from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Brown's got 5.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Now Leonard. With the teardrop. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gordon. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Jones with a screen on Gordon. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Oh, got a piece of it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 5. Dunn right side. Outside for Harden. Back to Dunn. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, too strong inside.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Westbrook. He can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Harden, the pass to Eubanks. There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And here's Gordon from the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Gordon with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Najee. For 3, Gordon drains the triple. Gordon's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Jones. Leonard looking around. Here's Eubanks. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Porter, the pass to Najee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles.
Into the lineup for
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Westbrook, the pass to Najee. Now Gordon. Leonard defending. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. Here's Harden. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-on-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Simmons on the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Simmons has got length. He's got great athleticism. And boy, oh boy, how about the ability to get to the cup?
Out to Gordon. Fires for three. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 8. Bogdanovich from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Fires from deep. Clippers keep it alive. Oh, he picked him clean. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. He's got 5. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Launches it. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Let's go with a 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Porter. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gordon. Here's Coffey. No good on the 3. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move. And so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Tonci in at the 4-man position. To the left wing. Pass to Tonci. Shoots it from the corner. Good on the jump shot. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Coffey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. For 3, Powell on target from range. Powell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to Coffey. For 3. And he can't get that one. Nuggets trail by 14. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray's shot is good.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Simmons, the pass to Powell. Here's Zubac. Coffee on the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Blocked! Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Leonard. And it's Jokic missing. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Hands down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you...
Zubac, he's checked in for Eubanks. And a switch here also for Denver. Saric checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Screen by Leonard. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Saric. Nuggets trail by 9. Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Denver. From downtown, Saric shot is off. The Clippers lead by 14. Harden with it. Picked up by Saric. Leonard passes to Harden. And he makes it. Harden's got 9.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Leonard left side. Zubac's high post. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And again, it's Denver missing. Leonard against Murray. The 3 is up. Leonard, that one's good. He's got 17.
Wide all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. No good on the second free throw. And here's Saric for 3. Pure from three-point range. Saric has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden finds Jones. Back to Harden. Now here's Jones from outside the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Saric shot is off. Now Leonard. He's got 17. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Clippers. Amir Coffey. Norman Powell.
Harden from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Norman Powell out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Eubanks in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
That, to me, guys, is a combination of balance and strength. Aaron Gordon terrific at staying in control on tough finishes.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
They grab their own miss. Porter. And here's Šarić for three. He's off on that one.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Puts up a three. Out to the wing. Here's Eubanks. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Leonard for three. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Porter. Fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you notice this is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Bogdanovic, no good. Nuggets trail by 19. Beyond the arc. Westbrook can't hit. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Coffey. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. It's picked off. Outside Bogdanovic. The three ball. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Porter from outside. Coffey grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 19.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He shoots it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Harden. The three is up. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. And some very quick points for him on that possession. So it's Los Angeles now. Bogdanovic with a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 19 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Coffey on the wing. Off target from outside. And here's Denver.
You don't jump
jump, deflected, and they get it back. Jokic passes to Porter. Rebounded by James Harden. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Jokic. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Murray. Trey Murphy is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jones. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard, or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Now here's Leonard. Into the lane. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Leonard against Murray. To the wing on the left. Eubanks, the pass to Jones. Back to Eubanks. Outside Leonard. Jones with the screen on Murray. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Murray kicks to Jones. Pass to Olynyk. The tray. Harden grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Brown. Jones dishes to Brown. Kicks it out to Jones. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Olynyk finds Brown. Outside, Jones. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest like that.
Jones with the screen on Jones. Leonard the pass to Jones. Leonard against Jones. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Done outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones against Leonard. Beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
1:44 left in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys you can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. There's the pick. Jones drives in. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Here's Harden following the score by New Orleans. Here's Dunn to the right side. The Clippers again turning it over.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Pelicans trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williamson with the bucket.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Second team.
And that one falls for Jones.
At the line for your Clippers, Derek Jones.
And so Jones nails both of them. 1 second left. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Jones. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eubanks in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Clippers leading by 4. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Brown against Harden. Williamson kicks to Jones. Back to Williamson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson. Harden surveying the D. Going inside. Count that one. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New Orleans.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Jones against Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Done against Williamson. There's the screen and the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And then for New Orleans, Boston's checked in. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Zubac. And the space there, but it's offline.
I guess even he is one of those once in a while.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality? You only play half the year.
Now here's Simmons. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Offensive rebound. Simmons passes to Coffey, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Zion Williamson. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Bruce Brown. Pass to Boston. Back to McCollum. Here's Boston. Guarded by Powell. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's McCollum. McCollum with the screen on Zubac. Poked away. Powell with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Bogdanovich dishes to Powell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And the basket by McCollum. Clippers leading by 3. To the left wing. Zubac, the pass to Coffey. Hits the three-point bomb. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over to the wing, and here's Olynyk from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. And here is Simmons. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for New Orleans right now, the guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. Simmons inside the line. Doesn't go that time.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Foul against New Orleans. B.J. Boston. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Zubats. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Zubats has got 7 points.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Boston. Pass to Misi. Out to the wing. From outside the arc, Simmons pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Down low and stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's the 3. Pass to Coffee. Back to Zubats. Shot clock at 6. Powell for 3. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Clippers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Powell for 3. Sinks the triple. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And the basket by McCollum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Powell with the steal. Pass to Coffee. Lets it go from deep. That's ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
McCollum outside. Here's Misi. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Alvarado. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Number 5.
Pass to Eubanks. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
McCollum against Harden. This one for 3. Here's Williamson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And a deep three from Murray. Boston buries it from three-point range. Boston's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Leonard, the pass to Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Murray kicks to Williamson. And the three off target. Got it up. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Clippers lead by 5. And do not go away as we'll... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then there's Dunn. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden against Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And right on target with the switch. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Poke loose. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
The 19-foot shot. Harden outside. And the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Leonard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. And
That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Eubanks. Now Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Leonard finds Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Eubanks. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Olynyk the pass to Brown. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 3. Eubanks with it. Guarded by Murray. Olynyk against Dunn. Now here's Jones. D right on him. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Harden. Down kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Leonard. Back to Olynyk. To tie it up. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Now Harden. Pass to Jones. There's the steal. Driving inside.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
Here's Harden trying to end the drought. Misses the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Now here's Olynyk. Eubanks defending. Shot clock at 6.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
They set the screen. Leonard the pass to Harden. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. With it, Jones covering. Just 5 to shoot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
5th team foul. At the line for LA.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they foul intentionally.
Bogdan Bogdanovic. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Shooting 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. The team is in.
It's the first. That brings them within 2 here.
The line for LA.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
James Harden. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Pelicans.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Bruce Brown, second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his third personal foul. The team is independent. Shooting for Rollins, DeJounte Murray, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if we miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
A 3 from Leonard. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Murray in at the point. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jokic against Olynyk. Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste two.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here's Olynyk. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. This one for 3.
Gordon, one of those guys defensively that shows off versatility, almost guarding 1 through 5 positions.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Olynyk passes to Murray. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. No one covering. Jones has got 6.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Westbrook. Count that bucket.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's New Orleans now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Murray's shot is good.
One thing jumping out is that first step, as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Here's Westbrook. And that one's good. Give him 8. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Yep, that one's good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Jones misses. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. There's the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Brown's got 5 now.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Back to Jones. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Jokic, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Oh, they get a hand on it. The kick to Olynyk. On the wing, Murray. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Jokic. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. 4-3. rebound by Murray.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Back to Jokic. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Jones. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. Will it go? Out to Gordon. Porter a screen from deep three-point land. They get it back, and another shot. And it's Jokic missing. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, Nuggets fans, you know what time it is.
Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for two.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. Herb Jones, he's feeling it tonight, folks, and has been the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Brown. Down low. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he could still make the shot. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. From deep, Jokic. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that ring.
Outside Jones. Right wing. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Porter finds Jokic. Fades back. And it's Boston with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Going inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Again, Jokic missing. For New Orleans, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the right side. The ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Brown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 8.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, He dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
2 minutes
The
remaining
Pelicans
in the
lead
first
by
half.
7.
2 minutes.
Pass to Boston. Jones with the ball. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Number 1, Zion Williamson.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brown with it, checked by Gordon, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Brown. Pass to Robinson Earl. That's tipped. 1:19 left in the first half. And that one's good. Strother.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Leading by 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
We want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
Olenek's checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Robinson Earl. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 6. McCollum outside. And he buries his first look.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Here's Strother. Here's Najee. And a miss there on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson outside. Pass to Olenek. Williamson with a screen on Saric. Here's Boston. Clock at 6. The kick to Olenek from downtown. That shot no good. Outside Watson. Right side Murray. The open shot by Saric.
The buzzer! Count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Thinking about a shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Herb Jones really have a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Boston, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft college prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Murray passes to Najee. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Pass to Boston. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Watson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. New Orleans leading by 5. Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray inside. Defended by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
And Najee, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Murray passes to Williamson. To the wing on the left. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray with it. Guarded now by Watson. Murray passes to Williamson. Oh, Zion! Just a bully inside.
A good job of recognizing the time dwindling, and Zion did not panic on that possession.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Pelicans lead by 5. Peyton attacking. Pass to Brown. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. 1:49 left in the third. Got it.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
Zion plays with such force down low.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been...
At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And New Orleans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Nuggets trail by 9. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Porter from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion with the flush.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Williamson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Back to Brown. Alvarado and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 8. Nuggets trail by 13. And here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Alvarado into the lane. Yep, count it. Alvarado's got his first points in this one.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's New Orleans with an impressive. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Pelicans lead by 16. Outside, Brown. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New Orleans?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Westbrook. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Could be one of those nights where Russell just absolutely goes nuclear. Defense throwing all kinds of things at him, and he's not slowing down.
Pass to Jones. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Hoop poked away. Shot is up. And it's New Orleans with another.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Jones, the pass to Murray. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Murray from outside.
You feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
Westbrook against Murray. To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Westbrook outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Denver missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
What a night for Herb Jones. With the defense, he brings it. Any offense from Jones, you'll take it. So this performance is a giant plus.
Here's Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 16-4 run. The shot's good. Murray's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Murray with the floater looking silky there.
Brown against Westbrook. Brown passes to Murray. Driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Jokic. Can't nail the jumper. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Good D by Jokic. Denver's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Now this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Launches a 3. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 27, Jamal Murray.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.
NBA basketball on 2K Sport. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Derek Jones. Harden out there with Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint, and you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Now, here's Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that.
Oh, man. And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden with it. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. There's Porter with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got 5 now.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Jokic with it. Jones covering. Jokic kicks to Porter. Denver with a new 14. From deep. The kick out to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. A steal. Harden against Porter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the jam by Harden.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Or one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside, Porter. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. And Harden with the stuff.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Jokic kicks to Porter. A 3. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Eubanks finds Harden from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Harden has a wide-open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. A 3-ball. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Harden. He's out there with Dunn. Jones is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 4-man position.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, "I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level." Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Leonard, he's checked in from here. Crawford. Here's Brown. Dunn covering. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
From deep, Harden. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's hauled in by Zubac.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Inside, stolen by Gordon. To the middle. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Najee passes to Brown. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Najee. Zubac's defending. Porter kicks to Gordon. 5 on the clock. That one misses. Clippers leading by 14.
2 minutes.
A 3 from Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it? Who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Murray against Harden. Here he goes. And the jam by Harden.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Murray surveying the D. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. In part, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovic. In the corner, Powell with it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Simmons finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Zubac the pass to Simmons. Wide open look. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over in the corner, Zubac goes back up, buries the jump shot. Zubac has got his first bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Dario Saric is out there with Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing. Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time, dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And Simmons kicks to Zubac. Outside for Simmons. And stolen by Watson. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Coffey, covered by Saric. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
High arcing shot. Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Coffey. Again, Los Angeles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Strother. They get it back. Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Jokic against Bogdanovic. Zubac the pass to Coffey. Screen by Zubac from deep three-point land. Tries again and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Denver. xKnee comes in for Jokic. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Derek Jones comes in for Powell. Chris Dunn's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Harden in for Ben Simmons.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Harden driving to the basket.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He was all alone on that one. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Harden kicks to Leonard. 1:07 left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Watson. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Charge, that's good.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Here's Westbrook. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 23. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Saric outside. Westbrook dishes to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Saric. Here's Strother. Dunn covering. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A three from Simmons.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Simmons can't get it to go. For three. And Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Coffey. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the three. Yes, that goes in.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Simmons passes to Leonard. Screen by Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
So part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Los Angeles leading by 21. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Simmons. No good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes the three. Coffee can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Back to Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Eubanks with it. Now defended by Jokic. From deep, Harden. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Clippers leading by 23. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Here's Leonard with... Oh! Wow!
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
33. Nicholas Batum.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Harden against Westbrook. Fires from deep. Harden, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. A three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Harden kicks to Jones. Back to Harden. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. There's Porter with the 3. Denver gets it back. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown, guarded by Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Jokic with the screen on Harden. Brown. The Clippers grab the miss. Now Harden. from deep three-point territory. Off on that one. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was overwhelmed. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.